Hello again, YouTube. So it's almost like I just talked to you guys. Strange. I know, but now we are in our Kingdom Hearts world where we're home. We're home. So, as I promised in the previous video, there is my line. You can copy that down if you need to get a hold of me for any reason. And like I said, send me another video, send me another request if you haven't got a hold of me already. Now, currently we're in 12th, and I haven't done anything all day, so I don't know how I'm still in 12th. I've been running around like an idiot catching Pokemon, not playing Kingdom Hearts, but that's okay. We're right behind our partner mate Wave. And based on what we're looking at for the top five, we might be able to make a run this week. We'll kind of take a look at that later in the week. Because, I've just been hanging out. Now, what are we going to do today? We are just going to go through and show you what I do in Kingdom Hearts on a normal basis. So this week I didn't buy my weekly deal. I normally do buy that, and I do my Sid Meadow quest every single day. But you can see I didn't buy it this week. I'm just, I want to buy more Pokeballs, guys. Okay, come on. Give me a break. So there's that. Now, we're going to run this quest today, and I do this quest every day since it's been out. So that's good. And we also raid a lot. So I'll show you guys a couple of raids. Now, I still can't beat this damn level. It's impossible to nuke. So we might actually go and try to beat this level. If not, I know for sure I could beat Cloud. So we'll make that happen. But I don't really think I need to rank up any higher. I am rank 20th right now, and I think top prize is top 200. Let's take a look. Top prize is top 100. So will 80 people pass me in 18 days? We may see, but I highly doubt it. And again, as I covered earlier, this second chance skill is the biggest prize. So you want to make sure that you are top 2,500. That's all that counts. Just get top 2,500. If you're not in the top 2,500 now, you should be playing Coliseum because you need to be top 2,500. And if you're not playing Coliseum and you're not top 2,500, you're going to miss out on this awesome skill, and you're going to be pissed at yourself when it comes down to it. So play Coliseum. If you need tips, let me know, because you need to be top 2,500. Do you want me to say that again? Get top 2,500. You need that second chance medal. So, all right. Here is what we're looking at. You see it says equipped only power medals. So, obviously, bring your treasure trove and make that happen. So, let's take a look at my treasure trove. Obviously, it's filled with stupid overpowered medals. We're going to run this because I'm just showing you how to run the quest. And if you need assistance, post a comment below, and I'll redo it with less awesome medals. Now, you see that I do have to complete it without using a continue. Wow. So don't die. Defeat all the enemies in one turn. So kill things quickly. And equipped only power medals, which we've done there. Now I'm just going to speed fill that up for the purpose of this video, and we'll just hammer it home. We'll just use all power medals. And who do we want to use today? We want to use Ray's Mickey. Or that's freaking Goofy. That is Goofy. So we're going to use Ray's Goofy because I'm assuming it's going to hit pretty hard. I don't know if we'll need it, but we'll see. Let's run Riku out there, and Riku one shot him. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's run Riku again, and Riku one shot him again. Okay, so far this has not been even the least bit challenging. Riku, I think that's attack boost 2, 3 guys in a row. That's pretty gnarly. So again, we're just walking through here and running Riku. That's 4 times in a row. What are the chances of that? Why can't that happen to me when I raid? Just attack boost 2, attack boost 2, attack boost 2. That would be pretty sick. I'm glad I got this on video. This is absurd. I'm going to play this back to myself and make sure that I'm seeing this correctly, because that is hit every single time. That attack boost 2. I wonder if it went to like a limited or something. I don't know. We're just gonna open all these chests on our way home. Sexy in there. There's not. And we're at the boss. If we one-shot this boss and it's attack boost 2 again, I quit. What? Attack boost 2 activated again. That's so sick. We're just going to use Cerberus, kill him, and I think we complete all the things. We didn't use a continue, we defeat everyone in one turn, and we only equipped power medals. So that was an easy one, and you all seen that. You seen that craziness? Attack boost 2. Every single battle. That was gnarly. Let's just take a look at Riku. How often should that even happen? Should happen 51% of the time, and it happened every time for 7 quests in a row. Absurd. So, another thing that you guys kind of asked me about was, how do I gain Lux? So, I'm going to show you how I do this very, 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 very quickly. Now, you want to hit this quest twice, and we're going to use my red key because my Cerberus is the only medal I use frequently that does not have his attack boost powered up. So, we're just going to use our skip tickets on it and make that happen. So, you do 57 twice. I don't know if I have any existing Heartless. So, if I have to go slay a helpless guard master, please forgive me. But I'll make it rather quickly if I do. So, you do 57 twice. And then you scroll all the way down here to 10. And you fire up quest 10. There we go. Now, if I do have Heartless already in the bank, this is going to spawn a regular Biham, which is okay. We will farm them, and you can do that. You can hit this quest here 3 times, and it will do that. Spawn one of that. And we're going to kill this. He's got 462 HP, so I don't see any reason that we shouldn't. I'm getting text messages. Look at that. Somebody wants to talk to me. So I don't see any reason that we shouldn't be able to take this out. What we're going to use is... Oh, no. No. Alright, we'll run his... I don't even know who this is. We're going to use his Sword Impales. It's at 100%. And we'll see what it does. Here we go. So we're going to run Pooh, obviously, every time. We're going to run Sword on a Goofy every time. We're going to skip him because he's right before our Sword Impales. We're going to use our Sword Impales. Lux up. That's good. Now, ideally, we want to get him somewhere right around 200 or so to feel comfortable. And we should be able to do it with this strike right here, which we did. We got him down to 220. I feel comfortable we'll be able to bridge that gap. We still got 9 gauges, which means we're pretty much going to use everything, and we will here. There we go. Now, again, we're going to skip him. I don't know why he's on that key, to be honest with you. He's right before Sword Down on Goofy, so that means if I lose health, it's going to lessen his damage. And I don't get that. So, whatever. On to 32,000. I'm hoping this Friends Medal can do the 32. It can with the attack boost 2, I'm confident, and we one-shot that. That was a level 80. Now, if we had taken a stronger Friend Medal, we definitely would have been able to do that. But we got some things in the work right now. So, you know, not all of my Friend Medals are available. And that's pretty unfortunate. So, that's alright. We're going to switch up this key and make it back to where it was. My phone is dying. Oh, no. So, we're going to see who is going to hit harder. That 3.55 or that other Riku that I've been carrying on my key normally. So, one of these days, my phone will stop glitching and load up. So, this is going to be a 2.17 at 83, and he's going to be a 3.55. So, 10, 130, or what does this do? 9, 9, 9, 9. Always, I guess, use the... always use the gilded one. That's good advice just in general, because you know, the guilt just makes him so much stronger. And 83% on that, I'd have to do the math. And I will do the math after this video, but I don't want you guys to end up sideways. So we're not going to do the math right now. But I will do math on that. I'll see who's going to hit harder. But generally, in my experience, the metal that has the gilt is going to hit harder. So we'll look at that and see what it does. Now, again, we're going to run the same pattern here, except I know this time I don't have any Heartless in the bank, so it's not going to spawn me some garbage. So, as you can see, I can one-shot those things relatively easy. So that is not the game. That is not the end goal, is no regulars. So we don't want to do that. What we want to have happen is what I'm about to show you, hopefully, in this video. So we do 57, 57, 10 one time for those of you who are counting. And then we're going to shoot all the way up here to 151. Those who say another number is better than 151 are lying to you. Do not listen to them. They're dumb. They're just trying to make you waste extra EP. So pull this out here, and now you will see the fruits of my wasted AP. There we go. That is what we wanted. An Omega Biha. So, you can see it has 2,499,000. So, we're going to try to take this thing out. And it's going to just be a matter of nuking the shit out of it, to be honest with you. So, let's see if that was down here again. It's not. I don't know whose that was, but it was pretty sweet. We'll take Strider's instead, and we'll make this happen. Now, we're not going to kill this in one shot. This is way, 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 way too powerful. So we're just going to go after the horn first and try to take this out. Now, you will see that we're going to do damage incrementally, and if you pull up this guide, it tells you who is going to hit the hardest. So we're going to skip Riku. You know what? This is a horn hit, isn't it? So I could have actually just ran him, and because I'm going to have to refill my gauges after this anyways. So, mistake on my part. It's okay, guys. We'll be alright. I'm going to use green on the next one, and that's going to essentially kill the horn. And then we'll come back and bad boy this with some more blue. So let's do it. Let's hit that. We got 79 KHUX there. We're going to run our green metals now. And I would not use these if I wasn't making my video. So take sauce. I spend money on you guys. Do you see how much I love you? See this? Okay, so we're going to again run Strider's Riku, because it seems to be the best front metal I still have in the house right now. So that is what we're going to use. Now, we're using green metals here because we're trying to take out that horn, and I didn't feel with the firepower that I had in blue I was going to be able to do it. So you can see my metals here are basically just boosts. I boost all the way up to 2 and 2. So that's technically a 4 boost for green. So my Sephiroth is just about to go ham on this right now, and he's going to kill the horn because he's just an animal. So that's basically what we're looking at. Now, as you know, green is weak against red. The body is red. So we're going to be very selective here and use Pooh and the Riku at the end of our set, and that'll be that. Now, we have an extra gauge, so we're just going to use Sora for the sake of using all of our green gauges. And then we're going to run Riku again. And Riku's going to do the most damage on the key because he's blue on red, and that's what we want. So, there we go. Now, we still have 2,237,507 HP. So, we got another 100k Lux there, which is cool. Now, soloing these is a bit of a task, but we're going to kill it just for the sake of this video. So, there you go. 30 more jewels for you beautiful people. And Here we go. Now, here comes the major damage. We did destroy the horn, so now it's going to be stunned for 2 turns. Now we got to be really selective with what gauges that we use, because we don't want to just go and blow all of our gauges on one rotation. So we're again going to use just the most powerful ones. As we showed, we're going to use Pooh, Sora, Donald, Goofy, and Sora and Pals on every roll. And on this first roll around, we are going to use the stronger of the 2 Rikus, which is mine, because obviously it's the multiplier. So that's going to be fine. We're going to run that, and we did almost 800k in damage. So we're going to run a Pooh, which gives me attack price plus. It's going to put me up to 9. And we're just going to keep trying to hit this. Now we got 7 left. I think by the time we run all of these medals, we are going to have enough to do the last Riku. So we're just going to use everyone along the way and just keep chipping at it. Now, we got it down under 2 million, which is really good. If we keep at this pace, we should be able to solo it in time. If we don't, it's going to escape, guys. We don't want that. So we want to level them up to 83, right? That's the game plan. So we're going to keep hitting this and should be able to take it out. We're at 14 minutes right now, and we got it about a third of the way dead. And what we really want is to get it down to about 15 to 1400 on this run. Now, ideally, that's what we want it, because we've been doing about 400k swipe. So what that means essentially is we're going to be able to take it out in 3 more hits, which is kind of where we want to be. So again, we're going to skip my inner Riku, because he's the weakest of the bunch. And we're going to run Sora and Pals and my Riku. And for purpose of this, I did switch it up. I'm just trying to troubleshoot here. We're going to run Zexion and see what he does. Oh, okay. He's pretty powerful. Now, you guys do know my situation with my Zexion, so eventually he's going to come in here and break my metal rotation up that I have going right now. And he's going to replace a metal on my key, probably that Riku right there. And I'm probably going to put Zexion, if he gets a good gilt, where this Riku currently is. So we'll see. Now, I did want to see if this Zexion hit harder. Yes, it does. My Zexion that I borrowed actually hits harder than my Riku. So we got it down to 1478, or 1,478,000. So that is hopefully going to be only a couple more hits. We're at 13 minutes now, guys. And we got it to just about half. A little bit more than half. But at the swings we've been going, I don't feel like we're going to time out, because we've just been destroying this thing. So again, we're going to run the same rotation. And this is essentially what I do all day when I'm playing Kingdom Hearts. I just raid. And, you know, occasionally I'll try my hand at the Coliseum when I get bored of raiding. And then I'll go back to raiding or an event or making a video. Because, you know, why not? Now, this video is getting pretty long. So, you know, we'll just keep firing away at this thing. And hopefully kill it. If not, then maybe we need to go back and reconsider our plans here. So with this time, I did use an extra metal than I wanted to, because I forgot we didn't have the horn too, and I didn't get a attack plus, which would have gave me 2 more. So, you know, we're not gonna do as much damage as I wanted to do this time around. I think we only did 300 at a time. That's not good. So we're maybe gonna have to reconsider our rotation there. 364. Ugh. That's terrible. So we got it down to 1,114,000. So let's try this again. Since Wave Zexion seems to be the biggest hitter that we have left, we're just going to keep running that for the sake of running that. So here we go. This video is going to be basically me soloing an 82 Omega Behemoth. Now, if you guys want to see me take on other raid bosses, let me know. This has been the one that I've primarily been working on, so it is just makes sense for me to take on the strongest challenge. But I have heard some good things about some of the other raid bosses. For example, the fish raid I heard was really, really good from multiple different sources. So maybe we'll end up firing at that one of the times. And I also heard that there was a glitch with the spider not too long ago, where if you hit the spider and you stunned it on all of the points, it actually gave you double luck. So that was something that I know some people were doing for a while, and that's why we had some ridiculous numbers there for quite a bit. And that crab event was definitely big for the free-to-play grinders. They just kept hitting those things and hitting them. Now we got it down to 734 solo, and ideally we would like to take this out in 2 hits. So what does that mean? That means we got to get it down to about 350,000, and that's the goal. So let's swing hard and hope for the best. So again, we're just running the same rotation every time, and this is essentially what you guys should be doing when you're raiding. You shouldn't just be throwing random medals on there and doing random shit. Figure out what your best rotation is and run the time. That's going to optimize your raid damage, optimize your lucks. I'm sorry, guys. And that's kind of where you want to be in terms of your raiding performance. You just want to keep running the same medals so that you can get a consistent flow. It makes it less tedious, one, to remember which medals to activate, and two, you're optimizing your damage, which means optimizing your lucks. So we got to 492, and with that prize up, that means we're going to be able to run all of the medals on this rotation, which means we're definitely going to be able to get it down to 350. So let's keep swinging here and take a look. There we go. We got Sora and Pales always doing killer damage. And we missed Zexion. No. So we messed up our rotation that time, and it cost us about probably 5 to 10k damage, which isn't cool. So 323,000, we should be able to max that out. What I'm going to do is do that, wait that 3 minutes. Now we moved from 12th to 9th on one raid. 12th to 9th. So you guys also were asking about some of my stats. So here is kind of just a brief overview. I fuse a lot of stuff. I have a lot of various metals, and I do sell my materials occasionally. I've been playing 91 days pretty much since the game came out. I did have a glitch, or as some of you know, I got locked out for a while, so that number just sucks to me. I bought a lot of jewels. That's kind of why I have all the powerful metals that I do. And I fight a lot of raid bosses. I'd love to see some of your other raid stats. Would definitely be interested in seeing that. You see my biggest gain from a raid boss, 217,190. Where are you at? 217,190. That's where I'm at. So I've unlocked every node that exists, and I still have yet to see my elusive first place, and we're going to work on that, guys. We're going to try to get first place probably next week. I'm going to go hard, really hard, and we're going to make it happen one of these weeks. I got 35 as my top Coliseum. Right now I'm at 20th, so there you go. Now, what else can we look at while we're waiting for that horn to regenerate? I have 458 avatar coins, as people like to say, because they make fun of me. And I have nothing to work on. I don't want more clothes. I want stuff. Give me stuff. But, I'm max level. Hopefully, from what I hear, they are bringing new quests this upcoming week, which will give us more stuff to do, because I'm out of stuff to do here. And it will give me more avatar pieces or more avatar things as they raise the level cap, hopefully. Now, do not forget, tomorrow is what you have all been waiting for. It's Pullapalooza. So everyone be here and be square, because you want to definitely watch this. Now, this medal, I just never use this thing. I don't Guys, listen. If you have this even remotely built, you wasted materials. You wasted them. And why? Why did I waste them? Because this thing is terrible. Okay? It is just utterly horrible. It gives the worst multipliers of all the keys. And it's just terrible. Use your Olympia for mixed levels. Use your specialized keys for the specialized level. Stop using this garbage. Leave it at level 10. Because level 10 uses 2 auriculum. Leave it. Just don't touch it. Don't mess with it. Don't level it. Divine Rose is coming soon. You're going to want all of your stuff for that, and you're going to complain when you don't have it. We got 5 minutes left here, guys, and I think we're going to win on this run. I think so. If I don't do 323 videos, I may ban myself from playing for a really long time. So, let's hope that doesn't happen, and let's end this video by slaying this level 82 by ourselves. So, this time around, we're going to get 2 extra gauges because we are going to kill the horn. So, that in and of itself should be me to the additional damage we want. Now, we're still going to kill that. We're not going to use that Riku because that Riku does terrible damage. So, we're going to run Zexion because he does better damage. And we're going to run our Riku because he does better damage. Now, ideally, on my skill set, I want this key rotation of 7 because that's going to go to 8. And allow me to do the 4 slots that I want to do. And you'll notice when you get your pattern down that there's a set number of gauges that you want each rotation so that you can use your key metals or your key hitters. And that's kind of where you want to get to because, you know, then you won't mess up. You won't miss your rotation. You won't have to think about it. You can just raid nonstop. Now, kill shot. How much is it worth? 159,000. So, you guys may want to consider switching from your standard raids to your Omega raids. They're definitely worth it. You see we're in 9th at 6 million, so we made almost 2 million off of that. That's going to end this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed all the content. You have a wonderful evening.